Once you've completed the applications, you've given the applications, the documentations, you've been through the whole process of being to the VFS. And by the way, if you need to know what is VFS, please watch out my video which speaks about the VFS Center, a place where you can submit your application in detail. The link of it is given in our description box below. So coming to the process to say I've submitted the application, and now how long do we have to wait to get an outcome of the application? First of all, you can make an application 3 months in advance. So always make sure, if you've got plans to go to the UK, make sure that you're applying at least 3 months in advance, so that if there's any delay in getting a decision, you're not compromising with your dates of travel. So when you make an application, each category of UK visa application has a published timelines by which they can give you an outcome. In some cases, like tourist visas, they give you an outcome in about 2 to 3 weeks time. Within that, you can submit a priority application, which means you need to pay them an additional fee, but you can expect to get an outcome in about a week to 10 days if you've taken a priority services. UK visa application in India allows you to opt for something called as a super priority services. In the super priority services, you get an outcome in literally 24 hours of you submitting the application. So there's an absolute emergency, or there's an urgent travel plan that you have. So you only have priority available for any other category of UK visas that you intend to apply. However, what you have to be mindful of, to say that if you're paying for a super priority or a priority services, there's no guarantee that you would get an outcome within the published timelines that they promise you if there is some kind of complexity in your case, or if they require more information, or they need to do more checks, or they need more time to do an assessment for your particular application, then they are allowed to take more time to make a decision in your application, irrespective of the priority or super priority services that you've opted for and the additional fees that you've paid them to give a quick decision. So I hope this helps you to understand whether do you need to expedite the decision of your application by paying them extra and taking on the priority services, or are you okay to get an outcome within the standard timelines that they have published on their website. Sometimes even when you're at the VFS Center, they can give you an idea about how long it's going to take you to receive an outcome on your application. Plan your travel accordingly and make sure that you're making your application before in time to get your decisions and everything sorted much before your intended date of travel.